Hi everyone, just one more quick video from me today for this weekend. It seems to be a big weekend of videos. Sorry, I didn't send out any invites or events, it was just a spur of the moment thing. I've just found a pattern for this beautiful little card with a calendar that I've made recently with the First Frost bundle. Hi Michelle, you must be watching. Anyway, I found this beautiful pattern on Pinterest. Thought it was a lovely quick card to do with the as I say, the First Frost bundle, and I thought I would actually show you how to create this. It's a great little thing. It's really light. It folds down to normal A6 envelope size, so it can be posted. You know, it's a gift that will be cherished all year round. You know, next to someone's phone or next to their computer, or you know, anywhere where they need to see the dates. This little calendar is not from Stampin Up, but you can grab them from lots of online craft stores or your local craft store. If you don't have somewhere you can grab these from, just send me a message and I'll send you a few examples, a few online stores where you can grab these. So that's good. I'm not going to make exactly this one. I've actually decided to use a different paper, but it's still from the same pack. So we'll start with that. Okay, so the first thing to do for this little card, and it's fundamentally just a easel card, is to grab a piece of cardstock. And in this case we've got, just bear with me for a minute, I'm going to try and find this video so I can watch myself. Where is it? Oh, it's not there. Where is it? Just bear with me for a second. Should be here somewhere. Here we are. Okay, so we basically have here a piece of Blackberry Bliss, which seems to be our go-to colour at the moment. It's 11.5 inches long and 4 1/8 inches wide, and I have scored it halfway, which is at 5 7/8 and a quarter of a way, so that's at 2 7/8. So as you can see, when you fold it over, that forms the basis of your easel. I don't know how easily you can see that on the shot, but it's basically that sort of shape. So we don't need that for a moment, we'll just pop that aside. So as I said, that was Blackberry Bliss. I've actually also cut some pieces of the First Frost or Frosted Floral, the matching DSP. This is this glorious one here with some little buds on the other side. It's that mint macaron spray, which is beautiful as well. It's hard to know, hard to actually cut these. You just want to keep them forever and ever. But anyway, so I've got two pieces of that. They are to fit into the panels of your calendar, your calendar. So there's a larger one there that fits on the base. So that's actually at 5 and, now what was that, 5 3/4, 5 5/8 by 4, and the smaller piece is to fit on this top panel here, and that is also 4 inches wide, but that is only 2 3/4 long that way. So that sits there. So we've got those. This is my little calendar. As I say, they come from the local craft store. So whatever size calendar you get, you need another small panel of your Blackberry Bliss, and that just pokes neatly all the way around the outside of that. So you really sort of need to see what your calendars are before you know how large that panel has to be. And I've also got another panel of white, Whisper White, which is cut so that it will fit snugly on the back of the card. So, you know, like all cards, you want to write a greeting, so you can pop your greeting on there. Okay, so let's get started. What I'm going to do is replicate this here, is the beautiful blooms and sprays from the First Frost bundle, which is this one here. first trust bundle. I've already done a blog and a video where I make these little bouquets. The last one I made was a little bit more elaborate than this, but I'll go through it again. And they have been cut out with the frosted bouquet framelets. But, you know, if you had patience, you could cut them yourself quite easily. So I've got a piece of white here, and the colours I'm going to use are slightly different to the other. I want to bring out the colours in the DSP. I have used Blushing Bride for the blooms, for the two. So you need 2 large blooms or roses. I think they're probably roses. And I'm just stamping that straight because it's a nice, it's not an overly bright colour. And 1 small bloom there, so that's all right. It's gone a little bit around the outside, but that doesn't really matter too much. So that's Blushing Bride. Then for there, I need 2 little what we call them buds, and I've actually done those in Blackberry Bliss, but as we know, Blackberry Bliss is pretty full on, so I've actually stamped them off once and just gone the second stamp on the paper. I need 2 of those. And for the sort of stem or background of the bouquet, I'm using the large stem with the flowers and leaves from the set. I'm going to do that in mint macaron, and I've just stamped that straight as well. There we go. So that's all the stamping we need to do there. Now, because I'm a bit paranoid about my phone running out of batteries. Hi Wendy. Hi Susan. Couldn't stay away. I had to give it one more go. So because I'm a bit paranoid about my phone running out of batteries, I've actually run all those through my Big Shot already. And here they are. Eek. So we've got our 2 big roses, our 1 small rose, our 2 little buds, and our stem. So if you saw my video recently about how I build these bouquets, I call them, I actually start with a small circle of Whisper White cardstock, which I coat with some double-sided tape. So I don't know if you can see that. It's got double-sided tape on the upside of that. So once I remove the backing or the fronting or whatever you want to call it, I'll have a circle with a sticky surface for the elements of our bouquet. Okay, so it is really sticky, so hopefully it won't stick to me too much there. Okay, so obviously at the background we need our stem, our stalk, and the height of the sprigs. So I just lay that one basically straight on there, so the stem and the leaves sort of show out at the bottom, and we've got a slight spray showing out at the top. And then we'll arrange our roses as they are all around there. So we just add that and hope there's enough adhesive for them to actually stick. Yep. And then another one there. That got the stick. Yep, it's stuck pretty well. And then this little one here, I'm going to give it some depth and some oomph by actually putting it on a dimensional, just to give it that bit of height. And he can pop just there in front, there, like that. So what do we think of that? I think that's quite special as it is. I have fallen in love with this set, I'm afraid to say. I'm going to miss it when it goes. Okay, so I've got our little buds here, and I thought I might just arrange those sort of peeking out from behind. And I'm going to actually just stick them on with the one side of some double-sided tape, just using it like sticky tape. And I can actually just stick them straight to the back of our little, since we've got our little circle there, we can just position them where we need. Eek, I've just dropped one. Position where we want, and then just stick it on the back. So we'll position that one sort of coming out down to the bottom there. No, maybe up to the side. Somewhere like that. I don't know. Perplexed now. There, I think maybe there. That will pop that in there like that. Cool, so that's that. That's our little bouquet done there. So what I might do, just to give it something extra special, is I've got our Wink of Stella, and I'm going to just colour in our little roses with that. Now, hopefully everyone knows, but if you don't, if you use Wink of Stella, it's an alcohol-based product, and it will, or in some cases, make the ink of your what you're using it on, water-based ink, run a little bit. It hasn't too bad in this case, but I did notice it a lot when I used the Blackberry Bliss, probably because it's a stronger colour. But I don't mind that at all. I think it actually brings out some beautiful highlights in the stamp, the detail there. So there we are. We've got some sparkle happening. Don't know if you can see that. It's a bit dark in my craft room at the moment. Tassie's gone all overcast on me, but that's quite sparkly. You just have to trust me on that one. Anyway, so that's our bouquet for our calendar. I'll pop that aside, keep it safe. Okay, so let's just go around and construct the rest of our calendar. I'm just going to score these edges so these folds so they fold down properly. So we've got our large panel of designer series paper, so I'm just going to grab some Tombow and we'll just glue that one down. On that large panel there. I've actually done this video already. I was going to do it just straight to YouTube, so I did it earlier. Well, you are at the sunny end of the state there, Michelle. I might bring my washing up. I don't think mine's going to get dry. Okay, so we've got that one on there. We put the second one on the top flap. Yes, anyway, so I did this video just to put it straight on my YouTube channel, and my phone decided that there wasn't enough storage space to actually download it properly. So I got all the way through. Wonderful 14-minute video, didn't make a muck up, didn't swear or do anything horrible, and then the phone just wouldn't upload it because there wasn't enough memory. So in the end I had to delete it. There wasn't anything else I could do. Didn't have a teenager here to help me try and work out the intricacies of iPhones and storage. So anyway, that was a bit of a bummer, but anyway, I got it done. Okay, so there we've got the basis of our card. That is, I mean, you guys who've been around card making for a while will recognise that as just fundamentally an easel card. So I will now add our calendar. So what I'm going to actually do, and this is a bit of a cheat because I don't want to waste, well, not waste, I may not sell the calendar straight away, so I'm going to just put it on with snail adhesive so that if I don't sell this one I can take it off and use it on something else. So upgrade it to 2020 or something like that. So anyway, that's your calendar. Put that onto its little its little bed. Trouble is with snail adhesive, you have to be so precise first time. There we go. So that's going to, I sort of just have to position that somewhere so that the calendar will nuzzle up against it. Well, it's got a decent fold, so put it maybe somewhere like that. So I'll just attach that with some Tombow as well. Give it a bit of a wiggle. There we go. Oh, too movable, moved around too much. So that's about even and straight. So you can see there the edge of our little bit of card just brushes and nestles lovingly up against the edge of the calendar there, so it will stay up. So now we have our bouquet. Now the one thing I noticed with this one, and I think it's probably because the patterns are very similar in the colours, but I didn't really see the bouquet stand out very much. I don't know if you can see that. You can see what I mean. It just seems to merge into the paper. So I wondered whether maybe it would improve things if I popped this one on a little, that's one of the, about the second or third smallest stitched oval there. So I thought what I might do is pop my, oh, this one's a left-handed one rather than a right-handed one. Pop my bouquet on the stitched oval just to give it a little bit of space between it and the paper. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to add glue the stitched oval to the DSP. Here we go. And then I'll get some more, here they are, some more dimensionals and attach my bouquet to my stitched oval. I'm going to put four of the big ones, and I'm going to put a couple of small ones on these buds that stick out, because I noticed on the other one they sort of flap around a bit. Okay, so that is pretty much dimensioned to within an inch of its life. And just get all those off. Don't you love those demonstrators that can get the pieces of paper off so gracefully without chucking them all over their room? And I saw one that could do it double-handed. Now that was really good. Yeah, I agree, Wendy. The oval makes it pop out a lot more. I think I like this one probably a little bit more than the other one. Now I'm losing my voice. Too many videos this weekend. Okay, so I'll pop that in probably as central as I can. Okay, what do we all think of that? It's tricky with it. Easel cards to get them into the position where the camera can see it. Let's have a look. Yeah, you should be able to see that. How does that look, guys? I think that's pretty nice. So I mean, that would be a lovely present for a teacher, or for just for Nana who lives far away and you want to just pop it in an envelope and send it to her, or for a Secret Santa. Something like that, just something a little bit special that means the card it'll stay around a lot longer than just Christmas. It'll be all year round. So I'll just pop the white panel on the back. I hope that's the right sized panel. I've had so many pieces of paper hanging around today. Yep, that's the one. Put that on the back. I won't bother stamping that. I probably should have stamped it before I put the panel on, because it's not flat now with everything that's happening on the other side. So that's just there for your personal message. And done. Done. I really like those. I think I might make a new career out of easel calendars. Anyway, cool. So if you're watching this video or watching it on replay and you're interested in any of the products that I've used the First Frost stamps and Frosted Bouquet framelits, which are available in a bundle. These are from our Holiday Catalogue, so they will only be around until early in the new year. So if you like those, grab them sooner rather than later. We've also got, so they make that beautiful, these beautiful flowers and bouquet. We've also got the First Frost DSP, which is a beautiful colours, and our old favourite, the Blackberry Bliss cardstock. So if you like any of those products, just let me know. You go shop now on my business page, and I will put a list of all the everything I've used under this video when I put it online. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hannah and Kathy, great to see you, and you know, we'll catch up next time. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.